Hello, this is Robert Fultz again. Since I did a narrative report from the ancestors from my father's line, I feel I have to take and do one also on my mother's line to be fair. So starting out with the file open. There we go. You should be seeing it now. You choose Mary Caroline Margaret Teresa Kern, who's my mother, and that's the Kern line. And you go to publish. You choose narrative report. Narrative report again may be over here. I choose narrative report. It pops up in the wrong screen, of course. Same options. Narrative report for Mary Caroline Kern, and then it's the start person. Ancestors only. There's multiple choices there. 10 generations, and then these options and these options. These are all the same as the Harry Jr. one. Generate the report. It's going to take a while because this one's long too. Here we go. Well, it's not as long as the Harry one. It goes up to 93 pages. And so you go to Appear to save it. Again, I'm going to use it as PDF format. I'm going to store it in downloads. And it titles it and everything. It's nice. So this is the report for Mary Caroline Margaret Teresa Kern. The only time all those names were used that I know of was when her mother used them in a letter to her. So I don't know what the point of her mother was doing that, but she named all of her children long names except for Frank, as far as I can tell. I have not seen Frank's with a long name in any data. So this is very much like the Harry Jr. file. It has a lot of census data in it. It has a lot of notes. These are all the notes. There was her father. She's color coded red. Harry Jr.'s color coded blue. So I can keep the lines apart when I'm way down in the 10th generations and digging around in people in Germany and trying to figure out which family line I'm working on today. So I'm going to walk down through this because there are people that are interested in everything that I have to say about my family. And so I'm going to put it in there. And then I'll show you the end notes and the bibliography and the places again, so you can see what they're here. I'm redoing all the sources in these files. So the sources that you're seeing are the ones that I consider not up to my current standards, but they happen to be the ones that exist. And the others are still in my head and haven't been put into the file yet. So some of them have, but not anywhere near the number that's here. I chose this so that you actually had some endnotes to look at. And then we're getting into later generations. Here's the beginning of the endnotes. Well, these are the notes that are in there, which I found not completely consistent. And I'm going through adjusting those right now. And so anyway, let's get through the endnotes, and then we'll get to the bibliography. This should be started out. Here's the bibliography. I did this just for you. I don't generally do endnotes and bibliography. But anyway, that's what the bibliography looks like. This is the surname index, which I think is kind of nice. And then here's the location index. And all the way down to the end. Okay. All right. So that's what I've been doing, how to take and do a narrative report for my mother's line.